What the hell is going on? Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to the Game Skates today, and only today. I literally woke up today. It's a Monday. It's a nice day. I'm chilling. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make a video about what's called a Nintendo Direct. Hey, I'm excited. We're about to be February. What's gonna go down? But then I go on Twitter and I see Sony has now acquired Bungie. This is hot after Xbox has acquired Activision. What was it, like last week? It was like a week ago now or two. And it's just, this is January, guys. We're literally in the month of January and we have so much shit to talk about. So of course, listen, if you're enjoying the content, all that stuff, make sure to subscribe, like the video, and all that jazz. It helps a lot, and I hope you've all been enjoying the content. So let's not fuck around anymore. Let's go talk about this, because this is like a big deal right now. This is crazy. So let's see. So breaking news: Sony is buying Bungie, the maker of Destiny, another seismic gaming deal for the company that just comes 2 weeks after Microsoft purchased Activision Blizzard. Bungie put Xbox on the map. Now it's part of the PlayStation Studio. Filed to Bloomberg Terminal, hitting web soon. So yeah, if we go, I think on Nebellion, yeah, it says right here, breaking: Sony is acquiring Bungie for $3.6 billion. Bro, why can't these guys acquire me for $6 billion? Hey man, listen, Microsoft, I'm here. If you want me for $6 billion, I got you, bro. All right? I'll be your hype man for $6 billion. But yeah, this is insane. I don't even have words, you know what I mean? Let's see. So one community platform, Destiny 2 will remain on all platforms, which is good. Self-published, creatively independent, Bungie maintains full creative control and publishing independence to the Destiny universe. Same game everywhere, so every player should have an amazing Destiny experience no matter where you choose to play. So that's at least good that, you know, the team is aware that people would have concerns about that and all that stuff. Yeah, and I mean, like, look what he say. Yeah, like, this stuff has been crazy with Xbox, Activision, this. We got the Kirby chair. That's the best thing. And yeah, man, I just oh, this one's a big one. Again, I don't like, here's the thing, right? I'm not a big Bungie person. I wasn't really a part of the original Halo trilogy when I grew up, and I liked Destiny. I played Destiny 2. I like those games, but they're not necessarily my cup of tea. But the idea that the team, I don't know, like, now we need to stop. All right, now I'm good. I don't need any more of this, but I have a feeling it's gonna keep happening, and I don't like it, right? I don't like the idea that we're gonna keep pushing in this whole I hope, please, bro, do not make this a buyout war. Now, again, it is really funny that the original team that made the original Halo trilogy now belongs to PlayStation, and Crash Bandicoot belongs to Xbox. It's just, it really is a funny, weird time. Now, I know what a lot of people say, like, a lot of those team members aren't there anymore and all that stuff. Yeah, I know, but it is still funny in spirit. But yeah, like, I don't know, like, this needs to stop to me. And this isn't to downplay this. Like, this is a really big deal, right? Like, Bungie is big. Destiny 2 is getting bigger and bigger. They're gonna be able to make more like spin-offs in the Destiny verse, all that stuff. And it's cool that they're saying they want to stick multi-platform, kind of like how Xbox is with certain franchises. You see how like Call of Duty is planning to be on multi-platform and all that stuff, and we're seeing MLB The Show, which is multi-platform. There's a lot going on, and I think what's so crazy about it is all these sort of like, these deals are so different, right? Like, a lot of these deals aren't meant to, I mean, obviously in a lot of ways some things will be taken away from others, but like in a lot of ways, you know, like, it's cool Xbox being like, hey, for now Call of Duty is gonna remain everywhere, you know. PlayStation be like, hey, don't worry, Destiny will not be pulled out of anything, you know. And all this stuff where like these companies are sort of coexisting and being like, okay, if we're gonna make these big deals that are ultimately gonna make us more money, we don't want to take them away from the fans, because these are games that have millions upon millions of players. But man, can this please stop? Like, because now we're like, here's the thing, Bungie is an independent studio. That's one thing, fine. But like, I really in my heart of hearts do not want Sega to be bought out, or Capcom, or Square Enix, or any of these guys. And obviously for now the Japanese devs have been safe, you know, like, so for now none of them have been grabbed by these companies. But like, I just don't want it to happen, man. You know, I think as much as it could help those companies, and you know, Sega could do incredibly well with, you know, Microsoft's money and all that, I just think you would lose a lot of like the smaller stuff or the things that, you know, wouldn't have happened had it not been for like their own creative choices. Same thing with Square. I mean, look how many Square has so many IPs that are small and big, and they have so many things that are across all platforms that I would not want any of that to go to PlayStation or anything. You know, at most I could say like, Konami I don't mind anymore, because like Konami is a big company, but to me they don't make games anymore, so that's the only one I could see one of those two grabbing. And again, to me it would make more sense for PlayStation 2, because like if Xbox gets Konami, like Xbox is pretty much a dead thing in Japan. No one buys Xbox in Japan. That's like a known thing, that it's always the dead platform there, so that wouldn't really make sense. But yeah, no, I'm not necessarily a fan of this. Again, this acquisition has nothing to do with like me, really. I don't care about this one. The Activision one had a bit more weight to it, because I was like, okay, like I liked Overwatch back then. I love Crash. I love Spyro. I like the Tony Hawk games and all this stuff. So it still is a big deal. So I don't know. Like this is still a big thing, and we're seeing a big shakeup to the industry that I hope. Again, I hope this is not the norm. This is just January, right? I hope Nintendo do not get involved in this. All right, all Nintendo has to do, announce a Nintendo Direct, and you'll steal all your own headlines and have your own fun. It's gonna be a crazy time, bro. I don't know what to think. What are you guys saying? You let me know. I'm really curious to see the comments of how people feel about this. If you care, do you think this is bad? This is good? Yeah, it's just an interesting time to be like in the gaming sphere right now. I mean, we're seeing just whether ever since COVID, just like how the gaming landscape has changed in terms of like digital stuff and more fighting games putting in rollback and all, more companies acquiring each other to keep themselves afloat and all this stuff. Like I feel like the pandemic definitely has had an effect on these purchases, right? Because I'm sure a lot of companies are either seeing a lot more, you know, games being bought and all this stuff, and they want to keep alive as much as possible. So it's just, it really is a crazy timeline. And like I said, I do not want this to be a thing that keeps happening. So guys, let me know what you think about this. What's the biggest, well, I don't know, just it's weird. It's a weird timeline. Like part of it is hype for those communities and stuff and the company that can make more money, but it is weird because again, Bungie originally, like, they left Microsoft. They used to work with Microsoft to be, you know, to go to Activision. They left them, they went to Activision, and then they left Activision because they're like, hey, we want to be sold, we want to do this alone. So now to go back to a big company because you got the check, something feels off about it to me. So that's all it is. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. I don't know. Thank y'all for watching. I'll see y'all next time. Let me know. Peace out. Love you.